Hey y'all, welcome to the mtga Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all out of YouTube stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a grinning ear. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Welcome to the mtga Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun and know how you do. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had an important phone call come in as I was starting the stream. All right. Let's go to the spoilers. Let's talk about the spoilers first. All right, we do have a couple spoilers, some from yesterday. Don't remember where I left off yesterday, so yeah, we can just go through them all. Why not? I'm going through the lands. Start right. I do remember this. All right. Tiger Dillo, 1 in a red, 4/3. Cat Armadillo. Can attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Call this a specter for 1 black, 1/1 human soldier with menace. And when this creature dies, it does 1 damage to you, and you get to create a clue token. Then we got sold out. Exile target creature. If it was dealt damage this turn, you get to create a food. A clue token. Not a food, a clue. You got Firebender Ascension for 1 and red enchantment. When it enters, you create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with Firebending 1. Whenever a creature you control attacking causes a trigger ability to that creature to trigger, put a quest counter on this enchantment. And if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, you may copy that ability. Nice. Pretty good card. I'm not going over the TLE cards. They're not standard. Earth Kingdom General, 4 mana, 3 and a green, 2/2. Human Soldier Ally. When it enters, your Earth being 2, so you put 2 1/1 counters on a land, turn it into a creature. Whenever you put +1/+1 counters on a creature, you may gain that much life. Nice. A little bit of life gain with counters. Synergy, that's pretty good. And Belly Fogs, Bounty Hunters, for 2 green and a black, 4/4, Human Mercenary. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earth being X, where X is that creature's power. Nice. Then we got Elemental Teachings, lesson for 5 mana. Search your library up to 4 land cards with different names, reveal them. Your opponent chooses 2 of those cards, put the chosen cards into your graveyard, and the rest onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Not bad. Then Ma Scrumful Striker. First strike, when a player casts a spell, cast a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. Nice. These other 3 are not going to be standard. The only one here that's standard is Bitterwork for 1 green and a red. Enchantment, whenever you attack a player with 1 or more creatures, power 4 or greater, draw a card. Has exhaust 4, which is Earthbend 4. With exhaust Earthbend 4 activate only during your turn. Nice, which means you put 4 1/1 counters on a creature, which is pretty dang on good. Then we got enter the avatar state. 1 white lesson until the end of turn. Target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types. Gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. That's not bad. Then we got Earth Kingdom Jailer for 3 mana, 2 and a white, 3/3. Even Soldier Ally, 3/3. When this creature enters, exile to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. Nice. We got Boomy King of 3 trials for 6 mana, 5 and a green for a 4/4. Man. When it enters, choose up to X, where X is the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. But 3. So you can do this multiple times. Put 3 1/1 counters on my target player strikes 3. Earthbend 3. Nice. Looking at the Earth King for 4 mana. Our legendary creature, Human Noble Ally, 2/2. When it enters, create a 4/4 bear creature token. There are one or more creatures you control power 4 or greater attack. Search your library up to that many basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Nice. I like it. The others two are not standard, so we're going to go skip those. We're just going over the standard cards right now. We got Fire Navy, Trebuchets, 3 mana, 2 and a black 0/4 wall with defender and range. When you attack, create a 2/1 colorless construct artifact creature token with flying named Elastic Boulder that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. So you get a free creature. Yeah, you lose it, but you still get a free attack creature. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. We got Avatar Destiny. 4 mana, 2 and 2 green. Aura enchantment. Check creature you control. Mechanic creature gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. And is a avatar in addition to its other types. Nice. When an enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power. Turn this card to its owner's hand, and up to 1 creature card milled this way onto the battlefield under your control. Oh, nice. Awesome. We got Cruel Administrator. 5 mana, 5/4, 3 black red with raid. Creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it if you attack this turn. When this creature attacks, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with firebending 1. Nice. Not bad at all. We've got Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. It's a land. Adds a colorless. You tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast the ally spell or activate an ability of ally source. Pay 5 to tap it. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Nice. Then we got another land, the Fire Nation Palace. Enters tap unless you control a basic land. You tap it at a red or pay 1 and a red and tap it, and target creature you control gains firebending 4 until end of turn. Nice. I like the red land. Then we get to one card that's full today. Auro's Demonstration. 1 and a red lesson. Choose 1. Deals 1 damage to each creature under your opponent's control. Nice. Or 4 damage to 1 target creature. That's not bad removal there. They haven't dropped anything else yet. So we'll check back before we end the stream. Alrighty. That took 10 minutes. Let's go to the games and play some games now. And Discord is open if somebody wants to join. Alright, let's check the store out. See if there's anything in the store. None of this is worth it. It's almost a pack of cards. So don't waste your money on none of it. Alright, white or blue? White and blue. Hey, Tortoise. Good morning. Alrighty. Just glanced over some of the spoilers today. Can we get another heir apparent? Oof. One, two, three, four. Ay, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Hope it don't fight. Can't block that 12-12. So we're dead. Oh well. Try a different deck. I don't really like this deck that much. We're gonna try it. Got I had this deck, to be honest. Try to. Man. Well. All right. Oh, we can only get one land. Daggone it. Can I get a land? Can I draw a land this time? Dang! Where's my lands at? Finally! Arr! Really? Wow! Well,
Dad, blag it.
exactly. I've noticed on some YouTube channels, when you chat on there, you don't show up. So, if there's anybody out there that's trying to chat in the chat, yeah, and I don't respond because I don't see it. And it's not me, it's YouTube. I don't know why YouTube is flagging people as spam, but they are beginning to. And it just, yeah, it is irritating. I do not try to ignore anybody. I try to talk to everybody. YouTube does need to fix the issue. I hope they do fix the issue soon. Shoot, I should have took that up prior to. Oh well. Mono green. Got him. All right. All you gotta do 4 more. We'll check in on the spoilers again. I'd like to get y'all's thoughts on the spoilers. Are y'all liking does Avatar look like it's going to be a good set or not? Alrighty. Yeah, we'll keep this. All right. Oh man, vampires. We cannot counter their vampires, unfortunately. I wonder if I can do this. All right. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking there. Awesome. What's up, Lone Wolf? Hey, Fieldy. All right. Let's see if we can win one more game with this deck. All right. Since we got 2 of these, we're going to do this. Take a gamble and see if we get a land. All right, we did. Yeah, go ahead and destroy that for me. I don't care. That's dead. Jeez. Leave my 2-4 alone. They probably got removal here. I will block. They got a buff. Told you. I knew it. Knew they had it. Daggone it. Haha, nice. Oh, ouch. Alrighty, I guess we'll play this, this, this. Ah. Jeez. Daggone it! Can I draw nothing that we need? Nothing. Dang on 6-5 that they keep playing. Man. We're drawing nothing but lands. Just let me play it, opponent. Well, shoot. All right. Let's go ahead and check the spoilers again. All right. Don't look like they dropped anything else this morning. Unfortunately. Let's take a look at these cards I did not go over, which is going to be the commander for cards that you can play in commander. Dang, gonna sneeze. All right, we looked at all the standard cards from today. Some from yesterday. Well, they're all from yesterday, but I didn't go over all of them. Of course, we're getting the sacrifice lands. They come in, tap, pay 4, sacrifice it to draw. Or draw, I guess you call them draw lands. We got Aang's Shelter for 2 and a white, which is a reprint of Teferi's Protection. Until the end of your next turn, your life total can't change. And you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. Then you exile Aang's Shelter. And then the next card is this one here is going to be standard. It's TLA. TLA is standard. We got Bloodbender's Rise. 1 black mana, which is a reprint of Blood Chief Ascension. Enchantment at the beginning of each end step. If an opponent lost 2 or more life this turn, you may put a quest counter on this enchantment. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if this enchantment has 3 or more quest counters on it, you may have that player lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. So every time your opponent loses 2 or more life, this card gets a quest counter. Nice. We got Clone for 4 mana, 0/0 shapeshifter. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Not bad. We got Earth Rumble Triumph, which is a reprint of Return of the Wild Speaker. For 5 mana, 4 and a green. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among Non-human creatures you control. Non-human creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn. We've got Clone Legion for 7, 8, 9 mana. Sorcery. For each creature target player controls, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Nice. We've got Heartbeat of Spring for 2 and a green enchantment. Where a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. So it doubles everybody's land. So you tap 1 green land, you'll have 2 green lands. And that's all around the table. Nice. You got Rending Volley for 1 red instant. The spell can't be countered. It deals 4 damage to target white or blue creature for 1 red mana. I'm thinking this is more than likely kind of a pseudo maybe spell because you only target white or blue. What if you have a problem with a black creature or a green creature? This does not target it. But for a white or blue creature, it's a great card. It's a pretty good card. Now, then we got Searing Blood for 2 red instant. Deals 2 damage to target creature. When that creature dies this turn, Searing Blood deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. Nice. So you do 2 damage to a creature, and then you do 3 damage to the opponent if that creature died. Then we got the Monstrous Serpent for 3 green, green, blue, blue. So for 7 mana, you get to 6/6, which is also a reskin of Coma Cosmos Serpent. Yeah, this is a pretty good card. It can't be countered. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 blue serpent creature token named Coma's Coil. So sacrifice another serpent. Choose 1. Tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. Or Monstrous Serpent gains indestructible until end of turn. Nice. And then we got Shattering Spree for 1 red mana, sorcery, with replicate red, destroy target artifact. Nice. We got Beastmaster Accession for 2 and a green enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attacks, you may put a quest counter on this enchantment. So whenever a creature you control attacks, this gets a quest. As long as this enchantment has 7 or more quest counter on it, creatures you control get +5/+5. Nice. Then we get then for 8 mana, we're getting Cityscape Leveler for 8/8 artifact creature construct with trample. Love this card. It's a reprint. When you cast this spell, and whenever this creature attacks, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a tapped Firestone token. Has Unearth for 8 mana. Nice. Not bad at all. Then we got Anti-City Ruse. 1 white mana sorcery. Target opponent skips all combat phases of their next turn. So, and this is a sorcery, so you can only play it on your turn. So let's say you're in Commander. Of course, it's not going to be in Standard, so it's going to be a Commander card. You play this, a 4-player pod, you can make it to where 1 opponent cannot attack until their next turn. Nice. Then we got Scout's warning for one white mana. Instant. The next creature card you play this turn can be played as though it had flash. Draw a card. So it automatically gives one of your creatures flash from your hand. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Good way to cheat a creature out. And get to draw a card also. Sounds pretty strong for a little 1 mana cost. And these two are not standard. We got Appa the Vigilant, 5/6 for 7 mana. Bison Ally 6/6 with flying and vigilance. Nice. When Appa or another ally you control enters, creatures you control get +1/+1, gain flying and vigilance until end of turn. Not bad. So every ally you play after this gets a +1/+1 flying and vigilance. Well, it doesn't get a +1 counter. It's just buffed. It just gets a +1/+1 buff. And this costs 7 mana, 5 and 2 white for this Appa. Actually, I kind of like it. It's going to be not commander, not standard, another format. Cannot think. I got the name on the tip of my tongue. I just can't come out with it. But anyway, we got the Fire Nation turret for 2 and a red artifact. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target creature gets +2/+0 and gains fire bending 2 until end of turn. Pay 1 red, put a charge counter on this artifact. Remove 50 charge counters from this artifact. It deals 50 damage to any targets. Nice. This right here can be busted. I guarantee. Then we got 4 TLEs. Swamp Benders. For 6 mana, star, human druid ally. Swamp Bender's power and toughness are each equal to the number of swamps on the battlefield. Huh? All right, 4 and 2 green. So for 6, and it's green. Swamp Bender's power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps on the battlefield. Lands you control are swamps in addition to their other types. Huh. I guess it turned your forest into where they can tap for swamp black or green, maybe. Kind of confusing there, but it is kind of weird. That's why I had to read it twice because cost green, but it wants to count your black land. Weird, but it may not be bad. Then we got Soka's Charge for 3 and a green enchantment. During your turn, allies you control have double strike and lifelink. So it gives all your allies double strike and lifelink. Not bad. Then we got Earth Shape for 3 mana, 2 and a white instant. With Earth being 3, then each creature you control with power less than or equal to that land's power gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. And you gain hexproof until end of turn. Okay, so you Earthbend, which means you'll turn one of your lands into a 3/3 because it's Earthbend 3. And then Land gains hexproof, indestructible until end of turn. And you gain hexproof. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's a one-time play, but still not bad. This is going to be Avatar of Destiny is going to be standard. Probably different art, but this is do like this artwork. But we got two lands here. One that creates tokens and one that grants firebending 4. Nice. In today's drop. All right, they have not dropped anything else yet. Alrighty, folks. This is the only card they've dropped so far. And we're going to go ahead and get on off of here and go join Super Fast Tortoise on his stream here in about an hour. And but do me a big old favor, make sure you hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribed, consider subscribing. We go over spoilers here. And then we also do 2 streams a day, 9 a.m. and around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 7 days a week. And on the 12th, there will be early access streamer events of the month, and I will be participating in that. And once all the cards are spoiled, there's a place in Discord if you want to 3D craft a deck and you want me to run it on early access and give you a shout out during early access, then feel free to 3D craft a deck and I will run it and give you the shout outs. But until then, folks, we're going to go ahead and get on off here and go visit with Superfast. Hope everybody has you a good, awesome rest of your day. I'll see you this afternoon. Later, everybody.